3 points, 3 goals at home. Is that a turnaround from the last 2 games?
Nah, not for me, man. I'm going to be one of them people that's just a bit... Do you know what? I like to keep it balanced. I like to watch Arsenal and see what's actually going on and just take it as it is. So the 3 points was nice, don't get me wrong. I like to see my young boys out there doing their thing. But yeah, as for like the bounce back off of those Everton games and the Man United game, what we should have won, not the Man United game, but the Everton game we should have won, it's Arsenal, up and down. And that's what we're looking at. And I feel like that's where a lot of the frustration's coming from the fans. Yeah, and I feel like
Arsenal's not the only team that's been up and down, unless you're a Chelsea or a Liverpool.
Of course, and I feel like, but the frustration is just coming from it being Arsenal, just the Arsenal way. We see it. We've been patient for a long time. I feel like as fans, we've been patient with Arsenal for a very, very long time. And I've been Arteta in. I've been positive with this thing and trusting the process and that. But it's getting a bit techie now. And I'll explain why. It's a thing where we was looking at, me and my friend was having a conversation and we was looking and we was talking. And I feel like we're in a similar position to what Chelsea was in. And I get it. When I say this, hear me out first. I get it. It's a thing where it's like, okay, we've got Arteta, Oli, Man United, Lampard, Chelsea. Like, I can understand fans loving to see their former players as their managers. It makes sense. You know that they have respect for your club. You know they love your club. They want the best for your club. And they're going to put their heart out there and try to do that. But I feel like there comes a stage where you have to really check this. So now, for example, I feel like as Arsenal fans, we always look at Arsenal directly. But I feel like sometimes we've got to look at other clubs and see how they've dealt with their situations. So they bring in Lampard. Lampard's come in, Chelsea I'm talking about. Lampard's come in. He was on a ban to get his players. But he's still done his job. Likewise with Arteta. Arteta's done his job. He's got us a good defensive line now, which I can be proud of and trust. And Ramsdale's my yard man doing his thing in goal. You get it? So he's patterned that up. Likewise with Lampard. He came and he patterned up the team. He got to 3rd and they sacked him. And literally got to 3rd and they sacked him and they brought in Thomas. It's like, give Lampard his flowers. This is the point what I'm trying to make is, look, we respect our players. Give Lampard his flowers. He deserves, same with Arteta. He came up and patterned up the team. But there comes to a stage where you got to be realistic and know, can this person bring our team where it needs to get to? Lampard, they took him out, brought in Thomas, they won the Champions League. It's like, we got to really see football.
I don't want to discredit Thomas. But that is the fairy tale. It's not going to happen every time someone changes the manager.
Of course, it won't happen. But we got to understand now, like, the style of play, what we're playing with Arteta and the way how things are going, yes, he's built a great team. We've got a future. We've got a process that we can trust. But is he going to bring us up that level? Is it going to change and we see our team level up to where we are competing for that top 4 properly? And when we're going to games, we're not wishy-washy on whether we're going to go to an Everton, a weak side, and get smoked. We could have got smoked 4-1 that game. So it's like, we're in a place where it's like, is it time for a change? Do we need something to...
Point, really?
Boy...
Do you genuinely believe we've still got a couple months to go? You genuinely believe we cannot reach a top 4 position?
I feel like, but that then depends on other teams also. Yeah. It's not just on Arsenal. Like, other teams are going to have to get some losses. We're going to have to make up for what we've done so far. But I feel like, I don't want to say we could hit top 4 because I'm not 100% sure. Where I stand right now with Arsenal Football Club, I'm not 100% sure. If we keep doing our things and our young boys keep turning up, hopefully, innit? Like, I'm wishful thinking, hopefully, but it's not 100%.
Talk to me about our young boys, though, because Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka, they all did their business today.
Get gassed.
Yeah, this is what I want to see. I want to see the positive.
Still, but I have to be balanced and understand where my football club's at. Yeah. But obviously, my G's them, Martinelli, Gabriel, Obrigado, my brothers them, you get it. They done their thing. My Brazilians, I don't think people get it. They're my Brazilians, you know.
Are you Brazilian?
No. Oh. Not, but I've been Brazil, you get it. Been to the favelas and I know them man are from the favelas because the way how they play, innit? But it's a beautiful thing to see. Like, Martinelli, for so long, we've been asking for him. And it was a bit shaky at times. But you have to remember, he's a young boy, he's got to warm in. And he's Brazilian, and he's the player that I see on that ball with some flair. When he gets it, I know he's going to bun up someone today. So for me, that's that for me. And then Gabriel, just the way he plays, the way he commands that defence. The man it's funny what Strickton was saying, innit? Because obviously he speaks Portuguese and that, so how would he lead? But he's a leader. Yeah. The man are out there losing their teeth on the grass. Are you mad? Like, more so than our captain now. Our captain's saying he's the coolest captain. But I mean, it's these players. Obviously, Undergard as well, 3-3. My brother. Obviously, Smithy's my chargy, innit?
Hopefully he'll be fit to come in against West Ham.
Yeah. But Smithy, what is it? Did Undergard catch a little?
No, Smith Rowe, of course, because obviously he had the precaution.
Yeah, Smithy, my chargy. You get me? Smithy's out here. Cages from where I'm from. Yeah. You get it? So I love Smithy, innit? So I want him to come back. But Odegaard's in there doing his job. He's getting the job done 3-3, bro. You're doing your thing, and the young boys are warming. But it's like, I feel like with our club, we got young players, very young, very talented individuals, each of them. But who are they looking up to? Who are they actually genuinely saying, okay, that's a proper captain? Aubameyang's not getting in the game today out of disciplinary issues that he's having. My brethren, I was chatting to my dog, he said he was in Crouch End himself, so he could vouch. It's funny because it come out. Time. It's funny because it come out today that he was late, because we were talking about this, and he said, "Right, I seen him in Crouch End in his big Ferrari, you get it, like all glammed up, glossy, and he was zinging up the high road because he was late." Yeah. So that's my brethren telling me live or in the flesh, he's seeing him late, and that's something we cannot have as our captain. And it's sad to say, because again, give Aubameyang his flowers. He came to our club from Dortmund and changed up our thing. He really did. So it's not a thing. I feel like what we're kind of maybe getting twisted today is that people are frustrated with Aubameyang's character more so than what he's done with our team. It's not a thing where it's like, strip him of his captain because he's just a shit captain and he's not scoring. I think it's a bigger picture than that. I think it's like, if he's turning up late, what example does that set to our young players?
Yeah, but you have to bear in mind, these young players have an end goal themselves. They have their own ambitions. They're not going to look at Aubameyang and say, because he's late, I'm going to be late too.
Late because of Aubameyang.
So you can't say that.
Like, how can I rate this guy as my captain? He's not on his thing. He's not coming in. When Tierney's coming with a Tesco bag,
You'd rate your captain for having a Tesco bag?
Not really for having a Tesco bag, but that he's a real brother. He's out here and he's doing his thing. Aubameyang's getting his money. He's nice, flash.
Everyone's getting their money. Everyone's flash.
I know, but beyond that, Aubameyang is just not a captain for me. And I say that because right now where our team's at, we need someone that everybody's looking up to, everyone could depend on, and everyone's counting on. It would be out of two people for me. Obviously, Tierney, Ramsdale would probably be able to do a lot.
But the thing is, with the issue I have with this is,
it's more their character, not just their play style, what they're doing. Even Gabriel was a good shot from Stricker. I'm not gonna lie, because like I was saying, teeth out and that. Who's losing their teeth for their club? You get, he's doing like, I want someone with their heart on the line that's gonna boost the morale of these young players. That's gonna say, you know what, we are Arsenal. That is my captain. If I feed him, all right, it's not about goals, because like we said, it's take it away from Aubameyang being the striker and him being a captain. It's two total different things. Mm-hmm. Like if he's not banging in goals, he's not banging in goals. But as a captain, I need some more grit. I need some more hunger. We're Arsenal. Like, we can't be lacking, especially in a time like this now with our young players. We can't be lacking. And even Arteta said it himself, like, we need to lead by example. Yeah. Our senior players need to come out here and show our young players what's really going on out here. He said it himself. And then Wenger said, let the young G's do their thing if they're ready to
lead themselves. They're leading themselves.
Yeah, but they're doing their thing. Yeah. But how they doing their thing still? And who they looking up to? Even Arteta, they might look up to and say, like, you know, I was probably better than him. Bit better than Aubameyang right now, you get it. So I need someone with that force, that leadership spirit. And I don't feel like Aubameyang's got that, if I'm honest. And I'll judge it off that, him and his character, not just the fact that he's not scoring goals and everyone bash Aubameyang. Like, it's dead. Give him his flowers, bro. He came to our club and changed it all up to a certain extent. Not just him alone, but you get what I'm trying to say. So it's like, but he ain't ready. He ain't ready for that. If he's coming up late...
Until anyone can find another captain, I don't feel like it's fair to everyone to say he's not the captain.
I feel like, okay, he doesn't speak English, innit, but he's from the favelas, innit? So Gabriel as well, I'll go with it because I know he rails them up.
His English is getting better, by the way.
Boy, come on, brother, I learn your thing, man. I know 2 words of you. All right, but it's like... Yeah, I need someone with that fight. Yeah. And even like now, watching Arsenal, seeing Martinelli, and even that goal from when we got the first goal, it's like... We got the ability to play as Arsenal. The Arsenal that I watched as a youth, man, growing up. We've got that still in our squad, but something's not right there. If our manager, if that's the thing and he can't fully bring it out of our players and that, he's got to find, it's his choice that finds the captain in the end, but it's like, he's got to do that. He's got to know what they're like. We can see what we see from watching the match and how they play on the pitch, But
That's
is
not our
what it is,
biggest
innit?
problem anyway.
No.
It's not the biggest problem. The biggest
No.
problem is getting a
What do you
win.
think?
We got the win
Oh,
today
yeah,
and
back
getting a
to-
win
back to
against
the-
West Ham.
yeah.
So hopefully we can do that.
Wait.
Name your man in the match from today.
Man of the match. Do you know what? I said it before on a fan cam, yeah, and it's Martinelli, yeah. Martinelli, of course, obviously, Brazil. You get it, Brazil. All my Brazilian players went mad today. But I told them, and I'll keep telling them, yeah, do not fall asleep on Tomiyasu. Because he is a rude boy. His pace, what he showed today, that's a pacey little Southampton side, you know. He was getting back, cutting in, cutting off the balls, what they're sending through, the through balls, what they're sending through. Tomiyasu as well. But my man of the match, Martinelli, innit?
Thank you.